Today I'm going to be reviewing Pirates of the Caribbean Farm. This game is by the Wild East Game Company. It supports 2 to 6 players, is for ages 10 and up, and plays around 30 to 45 minutes. With the soon-to-be released Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, I thought it'd be great to play a game that's kind of similar in name and features similar themes. While there are no rats in the movie, there are rats in this game, and I gotta say they do it very well. The game's simple. You are just collecting pies from a windowsill using pirates that are rats. Pie rats. Oh my god, I'm getting it right now. When you open the box up, you're introduced to 2 decks of cards, both carrying pretty much the same things. You're looking at a deck of pie, a deck of captain cards, crew cards, and charisma cards, and action cards, as well as a rulebook. Now all these cards are pretty unique, and they also feature very simple layouts for you to understand what's going on. For example, the pies will have a name, their weight, and their points. The weight is the sum of all your captains and crew members' strength. Each card also has loyalty. Each crew member also has a loyalty involved. The only thing that is different between a crew member and a captain is that instead of loyalty, you have charisma, which is used to lure away other crew members from other players. Now let's go ahead and get into how to play the game, and then we'll talk about what I think about the game. Alright, let's get this game going. Pirates of the Caribbean Farm. So you start out by taking the deck of pies, putting them face down in a pile. Well, 10 of them at least. Each player now chooses a captain. Then shuffle the remainder of the cards, which are crew cards, charisma cards, and action cards, and draw 3 for each player. So, to begin, we'll start with Captain Graybeard. He reveals a pie, banana cream pie, which has a weight of 8 and worth 1 point, which means you need a strength of 8 or more in order to take the pie. So what can a player do on his turn? After he reveals, he adds charisma to his captain if there is any charisma. This player has no charisma, but he does have a couple crew members. So on his turn, he's going to take 2 crew members and place them out, because he's trying to get his strength up. As you can tell, he has 2, another 2, and 2. He has 8 at this point. He could potentially steal the pie this turn. But let's see what he does. Phase 4. He could declare to protect or lure a crew member. Now since this player has no crew members out, he can't lure any. So he's going to protect one, which means that they can't be stolen from another player. Now it's time to loot the pie. So Graybeard decides, so I'm going to steal this pie. He yells, "I'm looting a pie." So he's ready to take it. However, there's something that Graybeard does not know about Captain Petronella, and that is she has the Carob bean. The Carob bean can be used at any time to lure away, or to have one of her characters run away. She's going to make sure that this crew member with the highest strength runs away. Now he can't loot it. And because of that, he has to lose his strongest crew member, so he's down to nothing. So now player 2 goes, after player 1 draws back up to 3 cards. And since she has a charisma, which is one of the things you could do after revealing a new pie, which is a lemon meringue, weight of 10, she's going to go ahead and put some charisma on there. She's also going to play her only crew member. She's going to protect this crew member. She's going to end her turn. Player 2 goes, or player 1 goes. He's going to add charisma. He's going to play his 2 crew members. He's going to protect one. So now player 2 goes again. And this is where things are going to get fun. After we reveal more pies. She doesn't have any charisma cards, but she does have a crew card, so she's going to play a crew card. this card is no longer protected. But here's where things are going to get crazy. Instead of protecting one, she's going to try to lure one away. So how that works is she looks at her charisma, which is 5, from the 3 from her and 2 from the gun, and looks at the other crew member, which is 1. She looks at the main captain. She has the main captain, which is 3. And that is going to be added to the loyalty of this crew member. So it's 4 in total. She still has 5, so she's able to steal the crewmate. She loses her charisma bonus, but now has the crewmate stolen from him. So let's see. Is there enough strength here to steal a pie? There isn't. But let's just go ahead and skip ahead. She has enough. She has her strength plus the strength of all her crew members together to steal a pie. Now she has 1 point. And that is how Pie Rats is played. Alright, so I think that the Wild East Company has introduced a very fun, unique card game about stealing pie. Sure, I mean, a lot of the mechanics, a lot of the components could be seen in other games. However, the theme's pretty interesting. I love the play on words and the name. And the game's really fun, and I honestly would play it back to back if I could. I played it with 2 players, I played it with 4 players, and it's just as fun with those amount of players. So depending on your group and how big your group is, I think you'd enjoy this game. I think this is a game that you'd like to see at the table a few times. It's really fun to play. I mean, the artwork's really nice. The stealing of other characters or the building of strength to grab pies is interesting. There's a lot to do in the game, so it doesn't get too monotonous, whether you're building your team or taking pies or playing action cards, charisma cards, whatever. I think it's really fun, and I hope that you found it interesting from this video.